Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the most powerful of them all? It's me, Victor, and welcome to another of Victor's Reviews. Now, today we are going to be reviewing The Huntsman Winter's War.
Men have forgotten what it means to be afraid. We will bring fear.
I'm headed straight for the castle. They wanna make me their queen. And there's an old man sitting on a corner saying that I probably shouldn't be so.
The Huntsman Winter's War is a mythical tale of forbidden love and evil tyranny, starring the beautiful Chris Hemsworth and a somewhat frosty Emily Blunt. There's also a whole host of well-known faces, such as Nick Frost, the tubby one who hangs around with Simon Pegg a lot, Rob Brydon, a well-known Welsh voice actor and comedian, and Sheridan Smith, who does a lot of crying on British telly. The film starts out with a gruff voiceover, most probably Liam Neeson, and we learn of how the Ice Queen Freya became so cold-hearted at the hands of her evil stepmother Rowena, played by Charlize Theron. The woman swinging on the curtains in that perfume ad. So, the Ice Queen goes on to be a proper cow and kidnaps all the orphans from the villages to do her evil bidding, kind of like a mystical and maniacal version of Angelina Jolie. The orphans are trained up to be the Queen's huntsmen and huntswomen, we've got to be PC, but two of the orphans, Eric and Sarah, Chris Hemsworth and Jessica Chastain, fall in love, which really ruffles the Ice Queen's chilly feathers. And so it all ends up in disaster, as these things often do. But 7 years later, good old Eric is enlisted on a quest to get the magic mirror out of the Ice Queen's frosty claws, with lots of plot twists and dwarf love along the way. It's acted pretty well throughout, and despite the confusing accent, Chris Hemsworth holds his own quite well, although I didn't realise until watching this movie how big his nostrils were. But then again, I was watching it in 3D, so that might have something to do with it. There are a few mild British swear words in the movie, and a little bit of side boob action, but not too much, so it won't be too awkward if you're watching it with your nana. On the downside though, the movie is supposed to be a prequel to the 2012 film Snow White and the Huntsman, although a lot of stuff happens after what happens in that movie, so it does get a little bit confusing to say the least. But nevertheless, lots of impressive CGI, scary goblins and Chris Hemsworth's brilliant nostril acting goes a little way to make it a fairly enjoyable movie, and not a Kirsten Stewart inside, which can only be a good thing, so I give it a Victor's Review rating of 3 Smurfs. Of 3 Smurfs. So there you go, tune in next time for more of Victor's Reviews. Ta-ta for now. Why'd they call him Eric though? It's not very butch. May as well have called him Graham.